Good morning. Thanks for joining us. We will have one of our top
Market rose today after
Silence it's a muscle you have to develop. It's a fundamental block that we somehow miss because of the busyness and the noise of this world that we live in.
My family growing up was not silence, it was violence. And you wanted to escape the house. I got to get out of here, this is crazy.
Between the downward spiral of things happening in my life, my silence was driven by depression.
Sitting silent for 30 seconds was extremely difficult. I could not stop my mind from wandering from one to-do list to the next.
Silence is a challenge, and it still is a challenge. You know, I may have had a challenging day, and so my thoughts are wavering all over the place. I am too distracted.
With Christ it was really kind of like faith by works, just serving. I never confessed the things that I confessed to God during my silence. I never made that connection.
I could hear God in the silence. And that wasn't just in my relationship with God. It's something that now it affected all my relationships.
I think the real strength of rest and Sabbath and silence is that you learn to accept your limitations as a person. In the moments that you are silent, that you are not working, God is still capable to accomplish His goals. God was more concerned with me, not with what I was doing for Him, but whether or not I was with Him.
With silence and solitude, it was more of a relationship. It was less about me and more about God and Christ and His voice and what He's saying to me at that moment.
I found when I got alone with God and just was with Him, that slowed me down enough to where I could recognize these actions in my life where I can control them now.
Now I have a silence that drives me back to who He is and how I can be uplifted, in a way. And that is the greatest feeling. I can't imagine a life without pausing and centering myself.
The daily office gives you a system by which you could really reflect, meditate, pray, and start building that relationship with the Lord.